Good morning, everyone. Our team will compare the machine, tools, and materials. The team is conformed by Gonzalo Barraza, Angélica Carrillo, Gustavo Carrillo, y Adrián González.
As we know, quality is the most important aspect in production process. For this, the operator must be the most efficient factor. The first example is we must also emphasize the use of machines because, as we know, a conventional machine is cheaper than a CNC machine. And likewise, a conventional machine is less effective than a CNC machine. We can also observe that within the production area, there are bigger machines than others. Then we have to take into account the quality of the machines because we using the worst brand, the production will be affected. Finally, we must raise our sense of our state on the importance of quality and to be able to have better quality than the competitions.
I'm talking about the style of machining. Let's talk about the aluminum. Is less resistant than copper, but is easier to machining the copper. The steel A2 is harder than the steel D2, and this is the best option for make knives. The steel A2 is as easy machining the steel M2. The copper is more difficult to punching than brass because it is less hard than this one. The copper as dense as the nickel. The titanium is the best metal in the industries, in the aerospace industries, because it is less heavy, and this is the toughest among the metals of the industries. The stainless steel is often to carbon steel, and this is the most used in the kitchen.
You will surely remember that the function of adjectives is to qualify a noun, that is to refer to its characteristics. But there are different classes of adjectives. Among them, we find comparative adjectives. For example, the number one is the better. Machine 11 removes parts better than machine 10. This piece is bigger than this piece. Quality tab is not as new as metrology tab. This plane is the most useful in the company. The spin gauge are the newest in the area. The analog vernier is just as usable as the digital. Being an operator is less satisfying than being engineer. Do you have a hard time remembering them? Try writing simple sentences that contain these words, and you will see how it will be easier for you.
Hello everyone. I'm going to speak about the industrial tools and the transfer elements. To type, the range is useful, but the input range is stronger than the range. However, the adjustable range is easier to use. So the input range is the strongest, and the adjustable range is the easiest. To cut, the hacksaw is less fast than the grinder, but the circular saw is faster than the grinder. So the hacksaw is the least fast tool to cut. To transport the material, the industrial cart is not as spacious as the pallet jack, but the cart is faster than the pallet jack. Also, there is the forklift. This is the fastest and the easiest, but it's the most expensive. The comparative and superlatives are very important because the things don't are the same. So should there is something to describe together with the adjectives to the things. This is all for you by use. We'll hope the presentation were relevant for you and likes you. Thanks for watching and have a good day.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.